So if you guys remember, we attempted this boss solo. Unfortunately, once we got to his final phase, the DPS phase, I just could not solo that crap. So I said, hey, why don't I just take one AI and see how the run goes? Cause to break to like take out 12% of HP before he does the one hit explosion game ended move, that crap was not possible. Unless using some like broken character with actual bugs. Look at you, Percival means. Alright, so let's get into it. We're just hopping around, keeping him close by while we hit Luminia when we get the chance. Sometimes you're gonna see that we're gonna have to end Luminia early because he's gonna move out of range. So it's better to end it early, get the last finisher hit off it. That does a huge amount of damage. This, as you can see, I timed that explosion with the Y parry, which gave me the invincibility and the attack out. But that move is really the only move I struggle with, as the hitbox. I just need to time it better. But yeah, you're gonna see that's the only move that actually kills me. And it does so much damage. So we're just here DPS. And you can see how fast the stun meter is building based off my attacks. And whenever he hops away, I hop with him. That's one of the beauties of Charlotta. You can just stick to the target just based off of her jump dodge skill. Right, just gap close pretty easily. Here we break him. We actually didn't finish fast enough for the Luminium before he jumped away, which, as you can see, is all about timing. Right here, he's doing his swipe, got me on a defense down, but I'm just DPSing and healing through it. Honestly, I should have used my parry right there for the swipe, but right there you can see I parried it again. The reason why I popped invincibility was to not be affected by the slow once my invincibility was off cooldown. So that's the 6-second parry invincibility. The slow real annoying. Right here I use the parry, which is a skill, and oh my god, so I did the SBA, but he was going in his special phase move thing, so it didn't affect him. So we're just jumping, dodging, you know, playing platforming right here, pretending like we're Mario Bros. Trying to not get hit by these freaking orbs, trying to not be slowed to heck. Right here I'm just, oh, I think I got hit, yeah, right, but luckily we barely live right there. We slowed and tried to gap close. Once we get to the boss, you can see how fast we're healing up. Right there, and then we just bam. Once we pop a skill, especially Luminial is, because of how fast and how many slashes she does and the damage, she does, it's like the prime healing skill for Charlotta. If you're at 1 HP and you get the opportunity to pop Luminial, you'll pretty much instantly heal back up to full. It's pretty crazy. And we pop our SP our burst right here, or skill burst, and I'd say that he's broken. We're just DPSing. Gonna pop Luminial after my finisher. You know, more damage, as much damage as we can get in on the downtime. And yeah, we did a good chunk of his HP. Right here, I'm gonna parry. As you can see, I'm getting the timing off, so I'm not getting hit by that, and we're getting invincibility and an attack buff. I thought he was gonna do his tail swipe, and he faked me and juked me out and did a backflip instead. Who's teaching this guy my freaking combos? Like, why is he learning to counter me? Right here we get the timing off again, not affected. Dude, I'm telling you guys, the Y tech on Charlotta is broken. So right there I was doing the parry to block that, but I was like literally right at the edge of the wave, so it didn't even hit me for me to parry it off. Pretty awkward. But I was standing up with him like, hey, how's the weather? He was like, yo, the weather's pretty chill out here. You're beating me up, man. So you see the firm stance coming into effect there when he did his dragon roar, and it did not push me away. I could keep DPSing. Yeah, this is how all the civils coming in. important sigil movements right here. Awkward moment when you go to use a skill and it's not off cooldown yet. Right here, I messed up the timing. I think it's gonna hurt me for that. Yeah, you can see how much I lost, but remember what I said, as long as you survive with 1 HP, Luminial your way back to full health. And he's back in his boss phase, doing his platforming. So once again, we're gonna be cosplaying as Mario Bros, hopping away, jumping and dodging, hop hop, you know, and then he's gonna do his thing, and we're gonna have to run from it because if we get caught by the slow, it's and right there we got the invincibility off, and then I pop my invincibility because I'm like, yo, I just want to jump in and do my DPS in. And he starts doing a new move, which is the flying flamethrower, which he never does until I think the second boss phase. Yeah, right here he's about to be broken again, and bam, we get him up there, and I pop my skill burst cause it's like, yo, pop my skill burst just to get the DPS off. And we're just gonna DPS him down. And you can also see I'm trying whenever another good tech or tip is to try to apply defense down before you start doing your skill burst, because the cap is pretty high. Right here I got greedy and forgot I can't out DPS the damage from that move. So right now it's just the DPS check moment, and you can see it's at 14% HP, and we have to destroy him before he completely annihilates us. Right here is me. There's someone I think asked the question, what do you do in skill time, or well, link time for Charlotta, and this is it. It's just a rotation of onslaught and Luminial. You're just rotating out or into defense break into Luminial, and that's it. We cleared finally. We got let's see what time we got. So we got 6 minutes and 11 seconds duo time, which is not bad. Let's go. Alright, let's go over this build now, shall we? I am using Shining Onslaught for my skill, Sword of Luminial, Rising Cut, and Invincible. Rising Cut is the parry that no one uses. I've been experimenting with it, and just based off of my playstyle, I actually like it. I wasn't really a fan of Holy Ladder, but yeah, Rising Cut, I very much like it. To me, really, the only important damage skills that you need for Charlotta is Shining Onslaught and Sword of Luminium, so you're pretty much free to play around with the other 2 slots. Yeah, it's got the skills now. Of course, Stoneheart, mandatory. Holy Night, Awakening, I'd pretty much say it's mandatory too. Honestly, Drain, well, yeah, Drain, very good. I kind of dropped a lot of the defensive sigils, and it started being a lot harder for some of the like real one-shot late game bosses. So I had to add back Aegis and Garrison to the build, which dipped my DPS a bit, especially my stun. So you can see I'm at sub 200 stun right now. I'm also experimenting with combo booster after some tips that it was a lot better, and it honestly, it has improved my damage by a lot. So I'd say combo booster on Charlotta is pretty OP. But with that said, let's get into this.